Welcome to Action Figure Wrestling. Blue Empire. If you saw what happened last night, you know what kind of shameful stuff went down. Tonight we got an action-packed show, but first, here's our Action Figure Wrestling Blue Empire General Manager, Gabriel Rodriguez. With a very short turnaround going into our next pay-per-view, Slam Havoc, there will be two battle royals tonight. One to crown number one contenders for the Action Figure Wrestling International Tag Team titles, which right now is around the race to the Shield. Shield members Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Also, there will be a battle royal tonight to crown the number one contender for the Extreme title, which is right now around the waist of AJ Styles. Wait a minute. Look who's coming down the aisle. Look who's coming up the hill steps. It's Austin Aries. Hey, yo. Calm down, Gabes. Now look who's behind him. It's that turncoat, Magnum TA. And of course, there's Shane Douglas and New Jack. Don't worry, Gabes. Don't worry. I'm just saying. I'm just here because, well, I got a few new members in my group here. And one of them's coming down the aisle now. That's Adam Cole. Adam Cole. My God, Adam Cole is part of the EWO. Adam Cole here has a tag team partner, and he and his tag team partner want to be put in that battle royal. Alright, you got a deal. He and his tag team partner will be in that battle royal. Alright, then thank you. Also, I got another member who's not here yet, but he wants to be in the other battle royal. So what do you say? Okay, your other member can be in the battle royal. We'll give y'all a shot, even though y'all aren't part of our company. That's all I wanted. Now, get out of the ring. Gable's going back to the gorilla position over there. And now, let's see what this loudmouth has to say. To everyone on the Action Figure Wrestling roster, if you aren't down with the Extreme World Order, the EWO, you better get on board. Because we have the best people in our ranks. So to those of you who are part of Action Figure Wrestling, I'm issuing you a challenge to come down here to the ring and join the Extreme World Order. Wait a minute, I know that music. We all know that music. You know exactly who that is. That's Nate the Great. Don't tell me Nate the Great is going to join the Extreme World Order. Austin Aries. I grew up watching you. Not really. But Austin Aries, your offer for any member of the Action Figure Wrestling roster to join you guys is declined. In fact, Austin Aries, I'll put my title on the line in a hardcore weapons match. Ending, let's put it this way, it won't just be a weapons match, it'll also be a weapons tables match. But nobody on this roster will join you, and if they do, I will make sure they're destroyed. Wow. Nate the Great, who's 50-0, will defend his title tonight against a member of the Extreme World Order. But right now, let's get ready for our first event, which is the first Battle Royal to determine the number one contender for the Extreme Championship. Well, both our referees are out here at ringside to make sure that the rules of this Battle Royal get adhered to. Introducing first the person who drew number one, Superman. Now remember, the gray steps from now on is where the Extreme World Order people will enter. The blue steps are for Action Figure Wrestling members. And the man who drew number two, the Black Power Ranger. Ding ding. The Black Power Ranger taking it to Superman. He's trying to put Superman over, and he failed to do it. And Superman failed to put him over. The person who drew number three, Eric Redbeard. Eric Redbeard, formerly known as Eric Rollins. Now he's known as Eric Redbeard because that's what he goes by in AEW. And there goes Superman. Superman is the first one eliminated. Eric Redbeard eliminated Superman. He failed to put the Black Power Ranger over. But man, Superman didn't make it very long in this matchup. Of course not, he's Superman. Will Superman ever hold gold here in Action Figure Wrestling again? Before we started keeping record of people who held world championships, Superman was world champion at one time. It's very important we point that out. There's a lot of people here who've held the world title before we started keeping records. The next person who drew number four, Captain Lou Albano. Captain Lou tried to put Eric Redbeard over and failed to do so. And there goes Captain Lou. Jacob the Blue Albino is now out. And here comes the next person. It's Steven Regal. William Regal's alter ego, Steven Regal. He takes off his little kerchief. And now he's taking off. Now he takes off his jacket. And Steven Regal, Lord Steven Regal, the Blue Blood. The Black Power Ranger tried to put him over. And Eric the Redbeard just put the Black Power Ranger over the top rope. And next, here comes the next one. That's Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy is in. And now we got 3 men in that ring at one time, trying to put each other over the top rope. Look who it is. It's the Asian Cajun, Wong Dong. Wong Dong is in the building. And he just put Jeff Hardy over. He tried to put Steven Regal over. And he tried to put Eric the Redbeard over. Eric the Redbeard tried to put him over. Eric the Redbeard's been in here very long right now. My broadcast partner Snake Eyes has just gotten up from the table. Snake Eyes, you're entering this match. Snake Eyes is in the match. Holy crap. Wong Dong just put himself and Snake Eyes both over the top rope. And there goes Steven Regal out. Eric the Redbeard is left in there by himself after eliminating another opponent in this match. So now that Steven Regal has been taken care of, who's next? That's the Chick Magnet, Derek Johnson, who lost his title last night to the Monster Abyss, who's defending tonight against Kurt Angle. Derek Johnson just slapped the taste Eric Redbeard's mouth. And Eric Redbeard just kicked him into the kidneys. That means it's only 2 people left in this battle royal. Up next, that's PJ Black. PJ Black. Of course, that might mean Derek Johnson's out. That would mean never who's representing the EWO. And there goes PJ Black. So never who's representing the EWO is the next person in here. Representing the EWO. Wait a minute, that's Just Incredible. Just Incredible is part of the EWO. Just Incredible is part of the EWO. And he just flipped Eric the Redbeard over, which means EWO's Just Incredible will be taking on AJ Styles in 2 weeks at Slam Havoc pay-per-view. So the EWO member, Just Incredible. Up next is an over top rope battle royal to determine the new #1 contender for the international tag team titles. Introducing first one half of one of the tag teams, Christian. So Christian is in here, but who's his tag team partner? And introducing his tag team partner, Edge. Christian and Edge, they're back together. What a matchup what a tag team this is. Edge and Christian are back together as a tag team. Introducing their first opponents, the British Bulldog and his partner, William Regal, the United Kingdom. And William Regal already eliminated Edge. Remember, in this matchup, both tag team partners had to go over, and the British Bulldog just put Christian over. So the favorites to win this battle royal are already eliminated. Can you believe that? Edge and Christian have already been eliminated by the United Kingdom. Up next, introducing first Beastman and his tag team partner, Skeletor. Now, we've had a switcheroo on some of our roster members, and here's two of them that were part of that switcheroo. Holy crap. Beastman just put over William Regal and sent him flying into the audience. There goes Beastman, and Skeletor has not gone down yet, but Beastman is gone. Introducing next, the Golden Boy, Jamie Gillette. Gillette, he's just kicking the crap out of Skeletor. Well, that eliminates Skeletor and Beastman from the match. And did you see what a comeback that was? And Jamie Gillette's tag team partner, David Ring. Did you see how hard Davey Boy Smith was fighting to stay alive here? And there goes Davey Boy Smith. The British Bulldog has been eliminated. Up next is the Hurricane Shane Helms. Gregory Shane Helms, the Hurricane. He just, oh no. Jamie Gillette landed on referee John Hardy. And there you go. That baseball slide just put him over. And here comes Shane Helms' tag team partner, Shannon Moore. They got to be sore. Shane Helms was knocked out cold, and Shannon Moore was put onto one of the announce tables last night at that despicable display of actions from the EWO. There goes Shannon Moore. There goes Shane Helms. David Ring is in the ring all by himself, waiting to see who Adam Cole's tag team partner is. Introducing first, Adam Cole. Adam Cole isn't quite trying to put him over. David Ring is hammering in on Adam Cole. Adam Cole came up the wrong steps there. And his opponent. No, don't tell me he's turned his back on action figure wrestling. It's Tyrus. Tyrus. Fox News contributor. The big man. Better known for his time spent on the Greg Gutfeld show on Saturdays, is now here in action figure wrestling as part of the EWO. And there goes David Ring, your winners and #1 contenders for the international tag team titles, Adam Cole and Tyrus. Folks, what you see right now in the ring are various weapons and things that can be used as weapons in the ring right now. The reason why you're seeing this is because our hardcore champion told the EWO that he will defend his title against any member of their group here tonight. In a weapons tables match. basically you can use the weapons, but the only way to win this match is to put your opponent through the table. Through a table. Introducing first the hardcore champion, Nate the Great. And the hardcore title is on the line. And so is Nate the Great's undefeated streak of 50-0. And there's a look at the hardcore title. And introducing his opponent, representing the EWO, the cleaner, Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega is part of the EWO. The cleaner, Kenny Omega. Omega, who the Gooch time and time again has tried to get in action figure wrestling, is part of the EWO. Is this all their members? Who knows? But Kenny Omega is in the EWO. And he's taking on our hardcore champion, Nate the Great. And look at this. Kenny Omega wastes no time. He gets the baseball bat and he hammers Nate the Great across the chest, and I think he might have caught part of Nate the Great's lower jaw. Not sure about that. But Kenny Omega is here in action figure wrestling. Wait a minute. Nate the Great. Nate the Great's got that. Has that piece of plumbing pipe. He has that pipe indeed. He just hit Kenny Omega with that pipe. Now Kenny Omega sends Nate the Great into that door. And now what's he doing? Is he going for the one-ring angel? No. He was just dropped on his back onto the top of that trash can. Referee Matt Cena. Oh, wait a minute. Kenny Omega knocks out Matt Cena. And Nate the Great throws Kenny Omega into the table. But Matt Cena did not see it. Matt Cena's out cold. He did not see Kenny Omega go through the table. Wait a minute. What's Tyrus doing back out here? Tyrus. Adam Cole. Adam Cole just put Nate the Great through the table. And what's this? A leg drop from over the top rope by Tyrus onto Nate the Great. And there's standing Kenny Omega up in the corner. And they're hiding the other table and they're waking up the referee. No. Don't let Nate the Great's undefeated streak end in this dirty deed way. 1. He sees the table broken up underneath Nate the Great. Your winner and new hardcore champion, Kenny Omega. The EWO just stole the hardcore title and stole a victory from a guy who had worked very hard and tireless in his career to go 50-0, to be cheated and lose his championship and his undefeated streak because of dirty players like Tyrus and Adam Cole helping Kenny Omega. That is just sickening. Sickening, I tell you. There's nothing referee Matt Cena could do about it because he did not see the interference. He was out cold thanks to Kenny Omega. As we clean up here, our next match is for the Action Figure Wrestling WCW title. Introducing first the Action Figure Wrestling WCW Champion, Kevin Owens. And his opponent, representing the evil masters of the universe, Scarecrow. And yes, Scarecrow was one of those who came over in that swap that we were talking about earlier. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Your winner is still Action Figure Wrestling WCW Champion, Kevin Owens. This don't take anything away from Scarecrow. He did fight a very good match. Now, some of these factions are not going to, like the Cobra faction. the Evil Masters faction. You know they're not going to join forces with the EWO because they want their own way of ruling. I really can't see anybody in action figure wrestling turning their back on this company who's given them all great careers. It's revived careers of some of them because they've been dead. Their careers have been dead. Introducing first the classic champion, the Monster Abyss. Abyss is taking on an opponent tonight that he has a very good understanding of in Kurt Angle. His opponent, Kurt Angle, won. Kurt Angle going right after that. Right after the classic champion. 1, 2, and the Monster Abyss. You know the Monster Abyss. Ooh. Kurt Angle's back of his neck hit that top rope. In the Monster Abyss. Kurt Angle and the Monster Abyss, they're putting on a clinic here. 1, 2, 3, your winner. And still, classic champion, the Monster Abyss. Well, the Monster Abyss said that he was going to try and keep the the classic championship for as long as he can. Up next is the Action Figure Wrestling Tag Team Titles. Introducing first, the International Tag Team Champions. Gun-Ho and Duke G.I. Joe. Both of these guys have been former world champions before we started taking and keeping track of record. But they're taking on two guys who have been champions since. They were the first two champions of this company after we started keeping record. Introducing first the Gooch and his partner, John Trent the Trininator. The Gooch and the Trininator, them two guys, they have worked together, they have been enemies, they have been rivals, they've been friends, you name it. Something that started out at 408, by the way. 1. At the time, Gooch just worked behind the scenes when we had the poolside table ring. Yeah. Gun Ho drop kick Gooch. One, two. Gooch just powered out of that. And he just tagged Trent. One, two, three. Your winners. In new Action Figure Wrestling Tag Team. Your winners. And still Action Figure Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Duke and Gun Ho. G.I. Joe. So the G.I. Joes, Duke and Gun Ho, walk away with tag team with their titles in tow. Up next is what a lot of wrestling fans say is their dream match. And it's for the Action Figure Wrestling title. And that's the Action Figure Wrestling champion, Chris Benoit, defending against Seth Rollins. That would be a heck of a matchup. Seth Rollins has often been compared to Chris Benoit as far as working his way from independence before making it to the big time. And his opponent, Seth Rollins. One. One, two. Not quite a pinfall. The next one that can get a near fall, I say will win this match. Because these two men have to be tired. 1, 2, 3, your winner. And still, Action Figure Wrestling champion, Chris Benoit. Eventually, we'll end up having less and less matches, you know that. And then we start all over. Yeah, that's right. Up next is the Action Figure Wrestling World Tag Team Title Match. Introducing first, Action Figure Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. And their opponents, MVP and The Rock. The Rock and MVP connection. Now here's a matchup I would love to see a one-on-one of, and that's The Rock and AJ Styles. Both men, one's a little bit older than the other, but not much. The Rock will be 49 on May the 2nd. Ooh, The Rock. One. AJ Styles almost got a pinfall on The Rock. The Rock just tagged MVP in. Thing is, could MVP turn on us? Because he and Tyrus was a tag team at one time. Forgot about that. That very well could be a very interesting thing. Because they came in as a tag team. Initially. 1, 2. MVP tagged The Rock. One, two, three. Your winners and still Action Figure Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. 'Up next is the Action Figure Wrestling World title. It's on the line. Sergeant Slaughter is not defending against somebody tonight that was due a title shot, because all the people who are due title shots are not on. None of them are on the blue brand. Introducing first the Action Figure Wrestling World Champion, Sergeant Slaughter. Instead, luck of the draw ends up giving the title match to Taz. The Slaughter deflected Taz's attempt at a pinfall. 1. Taz would love nothing more than to become Action Figure Wrestling World Champion. 1, 2. And to beat the Sarge for it would be a feather in his cap. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, a new Action Figure Wrestling World Champion, Taz. Wait a minute. That's Austin Aries. He's attacking Taz from behind. He's got Taz in one of his own choke hold submissions, but Taz reverses it, throws him off. And Taz, the new world champion, Taz, is going after Austin Aries. Wait a minute, here comes Shane Douglas. What a coward, attacking a man from behind. And he's laying boots to Taz. Here comes Just Incredible, the new #1 contender for the Action Figure Wrestling International title. I mean, the #1 contender for the Extreme title. And look at Just Incredible. And Adam Cole. And Tyrus. They're joining in on the beat down. And look at that. While the three of them are beating down, the three founding leaders of the Extreme World Order and Magnum TA are just standing there watching this. Where's Kenny Omega? Huh? Wait a minute, there's Kenny Omega. No, Kenny Omega has joined the fray. Wait a minute, AJ Styles. AJ Styles. He just dropped Just Incredible, and he's going after Just Incredible. Wait a minute, that's Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is in there. And Seth Rollins is going after Adam Cole. And Roman Reigns with that shield and then that fist. Wait a minute, Taz is back up. Suplexed. Magnum TA. Suplexed New Jack. Suplexed Shane Douglas. Suplexed Kenny Omega. And he's going right after Austin Aries. About time. Action Figure Wrestling started fighting back, folks. We'll let you know what happens. Hopefully we'll find out what happens tomorrow night. If not, we'll tell you verbally. Until then, I'm Paul Bearer with Snake Eyes. Good night.